So, good morning. Can you tell us who you are and why you're at Construction Summit 2026?
Very good. Well, listen, thank you very much for having me here and for allowing me an opportunity to speak. My name is Mark Shinners. I'm CEO here at Failte Solar. Failte Solar is the largest solar equipment distributor in Ireland. Failte Solar distributes solar equipment systems. We're the exclusive distributor for SIG Energy in Ireland. We also supply Tier 1 solar panels in the form of TW, TCL, SunPower and Jinko. Failte Solar also supplies our own manufactured solar panel mounting systems as well as balance of system solutions to our installer network across Ireland. It's great to be here at the National Construction Summit, a great opportunity yet again this year to, meet all the stakeholders in the industry. It's an important industry event, a great, networking opportunity, an opportunity for us to showcase our equipment, particularly our SIG Energy equipment, which is a market leader as of 2025. And we hope that we can drive on momentum this year in relation to SIG Energy. It's also an opportunity for us to, help our end user, the homeowner, the business owner, to give them an understanding of, the importance of solar, the role it can play in their ecosystem and their energy systems that they have at their home or in their business, and the merits of going with SIG Energy, which is a market leader. So that's a really important kind of aspect of being here.
So, Failte are both direct to consumer and to the industry itself. What sort of innovations and trends would you like to bring to the industry today to show what Failte is all about?
Yeah, I suppose just to clarify, so Failte Solar supplies directly to our distributor or to our installer network.
Okay.
So we don't actually supply directly to customers.
Oh, right.
So we supply to installer network, and they themselves then supply to the consumers directly. Okay. In terms of the importance of being here is, it's a key thing. The technology developments are significant. The SIG Energy product is paving its own path. The SIG Energy product evolved from senior people from Hawaii developing a new company or setting up a new company called SIG Energy because of the merits in merging the hardware of solar equipment with intelligence and AI. Mm-hmm. So it's the merge of those two things are really the reason why SIG Energy is number one in Ireland and is number one in many countries around the world and is on a path to number one in many other countries as well. The system itself, when we talk about, why solar, why now, just to give you some numbers, in Ireland last year, there was about 35,000 homes across the island of Ireland that had SEAI grant-supported installations across Ireland, 35,000, against 28,000 the previous year, and an expectation of about 50,000 this year coming. So there's real momentum there, right? And the reason for that momentum is probably threefold. First of all, the power prices in Ireland are actually quite high relative to the average in Europe. And with recent events in the Middle East and the unrest, and the lack of stability now of supply chain, power prices, I see them only going one way, and sadly, potentially one way in a kind of a very negative position in terms of how quickly those prices could increase. The other, merit or reason behind the momentum for solar is that there's a lot of grant supports available in Ireland for solar. There's the home grant, €1,800 for every home that gets the home solar installed. There's a significant grant for the commercial business that installs solar, as well as farmers as well. Significant grants for farmers. So key stakeholders in our ecosystem in Ireland here are getting a huge amount of grant supporting from the government. They're doing that because in 2030 they have to hit certain targets. If they don't hit those targets, there's some pretty significant penalties. So they're really incentivized to incentivize us as people that live in Ireland to actually get this solar momentum going. They see the merits in it, and they're helping us to actually get on that journey. The other part, as well, about why there's momentum in solar, is because of the advancement in solar technology, right? People are now buying into and see the strength and the quality and the durability of solar equipment out there now in the market, particularly SIG Energy, which is really leading the way. For the homeowner now, it's probably the single best low-risk investment they'll ever make. People are putting money into their pensions. They're making maybe 5% return every year. Solar can give up to 15% plus minus return every year. So in terms of the financial return from investing in solar as opposed to just doing solar because someone else is doing it and it sounds good and I might get some savings, there are real clear demonstrable savings associated with installing solar in the home. I'm a chartered accountant myself. I did the numbers myself. I looked at how others looked at it. The savings are real. In most cases, based on a good quality install with good equipment like Sig Energy, the homeowner can get a return on their money or a return on investment over 5 years, 4, 5, 6 years. And based on that, that allows the savings from, I suppose, the reduced electricity bills, which can be 70% or more. Savings from those electricity bills allow them to fund the repayments, which in effect make investment in solar really, really what I would say, there's, I suppose, a real impetus to invest in solar. It just makes it a real no-brainer, really. And I think a lot of people, once they understand that, they'll realize that, geez, I'm missing a trick here. I should be putting in solar because I can make a real return on my money. A lot of people are spending money on extensions, and they see solar maybe as an expense. It's not. It's a return, it's an investment, it's a low-risk investment, and probably the best investment the average homeowner will ever make in relation to their lives and in the homes that they occupy.
So the messaging with regards to solar has now changed from that of advocacy and future to now quality and deliverability.
Absolutely,
and viability, financial viability.
Yeah.
So is that what you've been doing here at the summit, is going out and literally flipping that way of talking about solar to the people that are here and getting that message out?
It is. I mean, I think the real importance of everybody involved in solar has a responsibility to communicate with the end user, the homeowner, to explain to them. Even the installer network obviously is doing that. We, as distributors, we try to do that. We even ourselves, do a community connect program in Failte Solar where we sponsor GA clubs across the island of Ireland for jerseys and stuff like that. What we're trying to do is get the name Sig Energy, get people asking, what is Sig Energy? What is this home solar solution? Is solar good? And so we're trying to educate, I suppose, and do our job, as well as everybody else is doing, to educate people on the real clear merits of solar. Solar isn't just a nice thing to do because it's green. Solar, if you actually have a financial mindset, it's the best thing you can ever do, and you get all the adders of having the benefit of not using the electricity from the grid, which use probably a big chunk of that's coming from fossil fuels. You get the benefit of using the grant that's available to support you. There's no VAT as well on the bill for the installer because it's VAT free on that install, so you save there. As well as that, you have energy security. What people don't realise is that when you have energy security and saving or protection from the upside or the downside of volatility in electricity prices. So one of the key features and the advancements into technology, particularly for Sig Energy, is a concept known as a gateway, or a product known as a gateway. So as part of the solution that's installed in the homeowner in the home with Sig Energy, there's a gateway, and that gateway basically means that when the grid goes down, there's an automatic changeover and a switch over to batteries. So your home is powered by batteries now. You don't even notice it's a 0 millisecond changeover time. Your eyes don't even see it. It's happening in the blink of an eye. You don't even see it. And now your home has been powered by solar. I suppose the other advancements as well, which I'd like to communicate, is there's the ability to connect your EV to the Sig Energy system. So that allows you to actually charge it, number one, from your battery system to your car, and also reducing your fuel prices in effect on your EV. So you get the home savings on your home from electricity being used, generated by your panels. You get the ability to charge your car. But also on the other side, if there's a power outage and you have 2 or 3 batteries, but you mightn't have enough to keep going for 2 or 3 days, you plug your EV car into the system, and it can actually use it as an extension of the actual system itself. So you're actually getting the benefit of probably 3 or 4 days of power in your home, powered by your vehicle. This time, you're helping the car is helping the house out this time, as opposed to the house charging the car most other times. So you have this I suppose, transformational. I suppose I would equate it to moving from analog to digital.
It really
That's what really is happening.
It has that feeling, doesn't it? Well, I think what we'll do is we'll leave you with that final message. Thank you so much for coming to us today and talking to us about Failte Solar. And good luck with the rest of the construction.
Thank you very much. My pleasure. Thank you.
Thanks very much.